This is a 2010 Subaru Impreza 2.5i Premium in dark gray metallic. It has a 2.5-liter, 170 horsepower, 4-cylinder boxer engine. The boxer engine cylinders are flat, which helps lower the center of gravity of the vehicle for better handling, safety, and efficiency. This particular car has an all-wheel drive 5-speed manual transmission. It also has almost 100,000 miles and contains a custom-made iPhone holder made from a binder clip and a hair elastic. Subaru is the Japanese name for the Pleiades star cluster, the Seven Sisters, one of whom tradition says is invisible, hence only 6 stars in the Subaru logo. The Impreza has been manufactured by Subaru since 1992. It is a great car to drive and has braved many snowy New England winters.
Hey, this is Lars.
Hey Lars, what's going on? It's Keegan.
Hey, Keegan. How are you?
I'm good, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty well.
Alright, you ready to go do this peace challenge thing?
I am ready. Hashtag Peace Challenge. I'm ready.
Alright, I'll be right over.
I'll swing by?
Yep.
Alright, I'll see you then.
Bye. Hi, I'm Keegan, and this is Coworkers in Cars, going to work. Today's commute is with my coworker, Lars. He has been a business development representative at Loftware for 6 months. Hopefully today we'll figure out what that actually means. And, interestingly enough, I found out last week that Lars actually lives in the same town as me.
Lars?
I'm ready.
Oh, nice throw with that frisbee. It's gonna be a nice
Action
commute to
shot.
work. Nice rainy day.
I told my, I'm totally okay if you use none of it.
There's a lot of work put into it.
My daughter was kind of getting into it.
I could tell. She was like, yeah, look.
She kept laughing partway through it, so I had to keep doing some retakes.
I was filming some exterior shots yesterday, and a couple of videos, like, I had to shift and I'm coming around the corner, and then I dropped the phone, and you see the camera's like,
the camera
it's a picture of my legs, and it's like, oh, we're almost at peace, and then and then the camera falls down, and it's like all crooked and sideways. So I was looking up your title, because I needed to put your title in the thing.
Okay.
And you're a business development representative?
That's correct.
Yeah, what does that mean?
That means that I call people on the phone who go on the internet, who go onto the Loftware website. I call them and determine whether they're actually looking at software or if it's just some college kid up at night just poking around looking up barcode labeling stuff.
He's like, man, I'm so high. Barcodes, where can I print some barcodes?
We were over at Salisbury Beach after one of those big hurricanes a few years ago, and I had the kids with me, and we brought Graham, and she had a couple of knee replacements in the past, so she's got these 2 aluminum canes that she's kind of using to steady herself, and she was standing out in the surf, and this huge wave came in and just flattened her. And she's on her back with the surf washing over her, and the canes are floating out to sea. And so I go running over to her to grab her canes, and she yells at me, "Forget the canes, get my teeth!" Her dentures fell out. And I was left how badly do I really want to find these teeth?
So did you find them?
No, we didn't. Those things were gone. Once those things left her mouth, that surf was so strong.
Oh, here. Oh, no, that's a clamshell. Sorry.
Right. So we couldn't find the teeth. And in typical Graham fashion, too, she was as we're leaving, we stopped at the little guardhouse, and she was like, I just lost my teeth out there. If anybody finds some teeth, here's my phone number. Call me. It's yeah, we're gonna, guys, he was just doing one of those, yeah, okay, oh yeah, let me take this down. That thing just went right in the circular file.
It's the only train I've ever seen with a layover. So you'd come out of Boston and you'd have to take the Rockport train.
Okay, right.
The conductors. So there were these 2 conductors. It was always the same conductors, and they're it's this woman, and she, as soon as she got near the Salem stop, she'd be like, "Next stop,
Beverly, you gotta get off here. If you don't get off here for your connection to Newburyport, it's a $50 cab ride.
That trip, and how you have to make sure you get off the train, because I remember that. I'd always have to get off in Danvers, and that was one of my fears was always that I'm going to miss that. It's like, don't fall asleep and end up in Rockport, you know? So
Now I'm in Rockport.
I need a $50.
I wonder how much this costs.
Yeah.
Oh,
$50 cab ride.
don't hit the banking. My mom always says banking. I'm like, what is a banking?
What is a banking?
I think it's like a variation on embankment.
Oh, okay.
The guy drove right up on the banking.
You know what my mother said that drove me crazy, and you couldn't, Bacos. You know those Bacos? Those little old things you put on the sandwich?
Oh.
We call Bacos. It's like, Mom, it's
like bacon.
It's Bacos. It's not Bacos. They don't say, hey, do you want some bacon with those eggs? You want some eggs toasted and bacon? No, it's eggs toasted and bacon. But it was always Bacos. Oh, it drove me crazy. For like 15, even later in life, you know. I had a couple of them. I was interviewing at a place where I was interviewing with like the general manager, and his contact fell out. And so he's trying to put his contact back in, and he's doing one of these, but he's not looking at me. So I stopped talking. And then he's like, no, keep talking. Not paying attention. And he couldn't get the contact in. It was so distracting. I couldn't keep my train of thought with this guy. And he's like, no, keep talking.
Like, no, I can't talk.
I can't talk. Get that contact in.
So you
and
just
then I'll
help
talk to you. Yeah, I should.
Just give it to me.
Right.
I'm gonna put it in your, because this
I'm
is too
gonna put it in the
distracting.
saline. Right. Here you go. You got the saline bottle?
That'd be awesome. Okay.
I could have done that. Yeah. Here, let me help you with that. Let me help you with that. The other one was, I was just out of school. This is old school stuff. And I show up to this job, and I'm wearing my suit and tie and everything. And the manager comes out, and he's wearing like a lime green hooded sweatshirt, like brown polyester bowling pants, and like man espadrilles navy blue shoes, like with the little rubber soles and the canvas around the side. And it's like, what is up with this? And the guy's saying to me, I already knew where this whole thing was going. So he's like, well, I interviewed a guy last week, and he says he's kind of interested in getting his master's. You ain't interested in getting your master's, are you? It's like, you know what the answer is. Like, no.
No, I don't want that.
I don't want to improve myself. So that was, so I got past that. And then finally, I knew things were looking up for me, because at the end, partially way through, he's like, well, I got that guy looking for his master's. And then I got there's another girl who applied for the job, but we already got one girl working up there. I don't want no more girls up there. So it's like, oh yeah, I hear you. So, I got the job.
Nice. Did you wear a suit every day, or did you start wearing espadrilles?
No, I didn't wear the espadrilles. This was kind of another variation on a tooth story, because I was like looking up past my boss, and I'm just like staring off into space, and he had dentures, and he like takes this bottom plate out with his tongue, and it's just like, I was like, and I like from a distance, I just see like his bottom teeth like pop out of his mouth and then like flip up in front of his nose.
We save the environment with this peace challenge. This is going to be huge. I think that the global temperature went down at least a degree this week.
I would think so, yeah. Just from laughter.
Just from laughter and the peace challenge. I don't know what's going on over there.
I think this is part of the environmental saving part of it.
Well, they said the parking lot's closed, and then
it's closed.
Look at these poor cars down here. I don't know how the heck you get your car out.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, look at this back corner. It's all... they're all boxed in. I hope somebody has keys somewhere. Look at this. How you get your car out? Oh, my car's the maroon one in the middle. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait.
I got that gray one. Yeah.
You have to
I
wait.
hope I don't have to leave early because I'm not leaving early.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That guy's not coming back till Tuesday.